Hello, welcome back everyone, especially for the replays. We got coffee, we got food, and we got a soda. And I left my backpack in the locker, so it was a pleasant walk. I'm not carrying a bag. Welcome back. Good morning. Perfect. Alright. So, my food and my soda is in here. I carry it like this and carry coffee. Or I carry more and I can carry 2 drinks. So, as I undo this, yes, my morning's going amazing. I hope your morning's good. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Veronica. So I do the slip knot. And how I do it is I put it in the corner of the bag. All the way down here in the corner of the bag. And then I tie this end up as far as it can go. The corner, pull the corner up. And this is the short one that I wrap around. Tie a knot. And then do the slip knot with the short one. And then it doesn't, I mean, you can go on a bike with this thing. So, and it makes it so much easier to carry. Even if I'm not riding a bike or something, I always do this. Because it hurts I broke my thumbs. So, yeah, I broke my thumb, so it actually hurts carrying something big because it actually gets dislocated every time I go to do it. See? My thumb gets dislocated. That's because I hurt it, I injured it. And so when I injure something in my body, it just dislocates until I get surgery to get it to stop dislocating because something of the tendons and muscles are too stretched out because I didn't let it heal correctly. So it just, and yeah, I thought it was pretty clever too. A deaf guy showed me that one. Yeah. This is Dr. Pepper cream soda. Best soda in the world, in my opinion. Good morning, Karen. I see you up there. Alright. So now we have sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Thank you, everyone who has helped me to get food, soda, and a coffee. Very appreciate you. Very much so. Dear God, Jesus, and Mother Mary, thank you so much for this food. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to make money to be able to get this food. Thank you for this weird, amazing, wonderful self-employment job I have. It's actually really cool. And thank you for my people. And thank you for helping us to be able to be guided more in a positive and growth of a direction. In Jesus' name, thank you. Amen. Yeah. Dig it. Oh, he was at the bus stop. I passed him on the way back. He's at the bus stop. As long as I don't keep trying to share things with him and keep trying to have a conversation with him, usually they tend to stay away because they think you're a bitch. And I used to feel some sort of way about that. Now I'm like, yes, please do think I'm a bitch. If that's what makes you leave me alone, oh, I am a bitch. I will be your villain for today. Oh, Sam, thank you. Glad you're back as well. Good morning. I'm glad the comments are working. You know what's funny? That thing is like $6. The sausage is not bad. Like $7, and this is like $4.99. The egg is so much better on this than it is on there. And that thing's so expensive, and the egg is horrible. Right? What's up, Julie? He is very rude. That's why I don't care about being rude to him. I'm straight up cold-hearted rude to him because he just doesn't realize how rude he is, or he does and doesn't care, so I'm not gonna care. That's why I'm like, you know what, I don't even care. I'm like, I'm gonna be rude to you. I don't like you. Yeah. All good though. It's peaceful at the bridge, and I can lay down and relax more, but I get hungry way more often because I can't go live nearly as often to be able to try to do something to get myself to, or to be able to do something to be able to eat, because of not being able to go to doing all the walking to here and there. And I did have 2 other places that I could go to eat, but Reaper fighting with me messed that up. I was like, no, I don't even want to go near places he eats at. And that's why I didn't go to church, because of, no, not yet. And I borrowed money from Cash App, so I don't even have the money to be able to up the, because while I was at the turf, I had to borrow money from my Cash App to be able to eat. Yeah, the turf is really hard and difficult when it comes to being financially well enough to be able to eat. Like, I did have 2 other places and a church, and the church did coffee, but Reaper's over there, and I just know I'm just I can't even be around him apparently. And I thought he was going to be over here, but apparently from what I think he only comes here to charge sometimes, so I think I'm better off here to be honest. I think he used to be. I don't know. I didn't try to get to know him that well when it comes to that old guy. Good morning, Donna. Donna. But, I'll still be able to go live. I think they'll still let me on the porch. Thank you. Appreciate you, Olivia. So, I'll eventually get there. One way or another, God's gonna help me there. Because me doing it by myself didn't work. So now I'm just like, okay, whatever you decide is going to happen. Like, even drawing. I was gonna start drawing again. But all I have is the pens. I don't have the paper yet, so that's on hold too. I usually try to do that. That's usually the routine. Try to figure out a routine with that. Jacksonville is such a big city. It is the biggest city in the U.S. It's so spread out. My joints can't handle it. So I just don't rely on. I just don't do it, and I rely on God and pray with God about it. Right. Shoot, things have fallen in place better with having gone to 10 than without having gone to 10. I've already noticed, so I'm just flowing through right now. And someone last night, and she was like, you need a plan, you need some goals. And I was like, hell no. Out of the 10 years, 11 years, I've set goals, I've planned, I've back planned, ain't nothing worked out. Nope. Now I just give God, that shit was way too stressful. I'm done. I never am right. I'm never right what's gonna happen. Energies may be energies, but you still have choice. You still have decisions in certain things. And depending on perspective, it's decisions you make. Really. So, as much as like they say negative perspective, but it's a specific type of reality that you're kind of entrapped in, which makes it a level of hell. It gets complicated. It's hard to be in my mind sometimes. Yeah, this is very good. I'm so appreciative of my followers with also being able to take my rants and helping me to eat and have coffee. Y'all gave me a job. I just sit here, chill with y'all, and have coffee, and we just laugh in the morning. I think he may be a recovering alcoholic, Karen, but he still has the mannerisms, yeah. Day by day is all you can do, pretty much. And give every day by day to God and then just flow through, enjoy it in each and every moment through day by day. That's what I really just started doing. And that's what makes it less stressful. That's why I don't go through as many cry spews. I mean, I don't go through as many rants. I mean, I'll go through some, but that's part of me. I mean, like, come on now. I don't do it nearly as much, though. It's part of standing up. Especially when you've said certain things like 500 times. And then you realize, oh, everyone knows? You just don't want to do anything about it? Huh? And we praise Jesus under this. One nation under God, right? Good morning again. I hope you're doing well. I was able to get food, soda, and a coffee. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Exactly, Karen. And honestly, at first it's like, they make it seem like you can't be in your own fantasy world, but yet to be able to live your own positive direction, you kind of have to just live in your own positive fantasy world for it to not affect you. No matter what you believe. Good morning, Pamela. Welcome back. It's charging. That made me feel like I'm in the rainforest. I was in here going, huh? Lucky Charm, that is his. I'm just going to say his girl. I don't know how to describe it. Oh my. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. How many times have you heard, "Are you Tony Hawkins' wife?" Sorry if that was a bad joke, but I was curious. I totally went left field, my bad. You're talking about something sad. Good morning, Jessica. Probably gonna end up getting worse. I can guarantee you things getting set on fire, destroyed, blown up. We'll probably blame it on immigrants. His girl, right, Garrett. I don't know about. I mean, y'all need to ask him these questions, okay? It's too awkward for me to explain this one to y'all. I love you. Because it's like one of the weirdest dynamics I've ever heard. If y'all only knew. It's like a polyamorous thing, but not. Let me confuse this some more. I mean, that's about as, you gotta love, like, yeah. And we knew Lucky Charms before she came in the picture. This is the funny part. Lucky Charms falls upon this. Everyone calls her his sugar mama. So we can leave it at that. Like, I thought it was his fault. I mean, you know, is that the weird old man? And he was right there. I know, it was great. I freaking love you, girl. I don't even know who that is. You don't even know who that is. That's awesome. It's a professional skateboarder. He has a video game. Or no, maybe that's Tony Hawk, not Tony Hawkins. I got Tony Hawk and Professor Hawkins mixed up. The scientist is Hawkins. The skateboarder is Hawk. Oh, looky here. Here's Tim. Y'all welcome for the questions. Oh, we're going to have y'all with these questions. Okay. We're bringing them up. What's happening?
I know. What's up?
What's up?
Oh, give me a minute. I'm using the restroom.
Got it. Tony Hawk Fleet, right? Yeah. There we go. I can see my comments. You got coffee. I'm sitting here drinking my soda.
Hey, add me
What?
back in. It's not. It's glitching for.
Okay. Oh my. Oh, I just wait. There it is. Okay. What's going on? We got Lucky Charms coming up.
There we go.
That's just still so weird how I can't see I can't see you. I don't even know if the
I
people can
can't
see
see.
you.
I can't see. They can. They can see both of us. I just can't see you, and you can't see me.
That is just weird.
It is very fucking
Yeah,
weird.
I'm doing weird. I am doing weird. I'm doing good. Thank you, Stephanie.
Oh, let me walk.
Do tell Lucky Charms. Peace, Mickey.
Oh,
Yeah,
what am I
so
telling?
they're curious about your girl.
Who?
Oh, the one they think is your mom.
Oh.
Oh my God! What?
What's up?
They thought it was your mom at first.
No, definitely not my mother. We've been too intimate to be her to be my mother. So.
I'm glad you can see the both of us.
Oh.
That works. I thought y'all had other questions for Lucky Charms about this, okay? You were trying to
I
ask
thought
me.
so too.
Q&A time, exactly.
Exactly. You know, she'll show up in the camera in a minute. She's using the restroom. So.
This is great.
It is.
Yeah, you are probably forever a character on Coffee, Tea, and Chit Chat.
Me?
Yes. She'll be back. That's great. In bed
What?
with mom. Oh man, Karen.
I can't call her a MILF because she's not a MILF. She is a cougar, though. I can't say cougar.
You both made my morning fabulous. That's awesome, Jessica.
That's awesome.
We're so happy for you to be here as well.
Yeah. In the mix of the chaos.
Turning off the light when you leave the bathroom, I'm gonna beat you.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Put the lid down.
Oh.
Are y'all too afraid to ask Lucky Charms now?
Yeah, I'm here, so like they stop asking. I'm like,
I know. So is she your girlfriend, or what is your relationship status?
so hey, what is her relationship status? I don't know where she went. She was just in here.
So tell them how it's kind of polyamorous. But it's not.
It is though,
What it is.
but it isn't. Hey, they want to know what our relationship is.
I don't know. You're my boyfriend. Who's they?
She has a husband.
All right. So here's the thing.
There we go.
All right. So we got people. What? Okay. So I am a relationship anarchist. My husband.
That's what it is.
Yeah, my husband and I are ethically and consensually non-monogamous. Some people were part of ethical and consensual non-monogamy is polyamory. I am not necessarily polyamorous, but I'm very similar to being polyamorous. A relationship anarchist is a person who maintains separate relationships without hierarchies. So it's not, I don't have a primary relationship and a secondary and a tertiary. I don't have best friends. I don't have number ones. I have different people, and each of those people have different relationships
Yeah.
to me, you know, and it's just like any other. I mean, if you think about it in your life, you have relationships that are friends and friends that are family and friends that are friends and coworkers, and some coworkers are closer than others. And it's just like that, except you factor in love and sex and intimacy. And I just don't believe that we have to limit ourselves to one romantic, one emotional, one intimate relationship. I have romantic, intimate relationships with many of my partners. Be careful, we're on Facebook and you can't show my nipples.
Yeah.
So don't get us kicked off
Yes.
Facebook Live. So
Exactly.
all right, I'm going back to wash my face now.
Okay. Thank you.
I am
for explaining.
always happy to answer any and all questions.
Right. Yes. Thank you.
Right. Yes. Oh, yeah.
See, that's it. So she has a husband, and then her boyfriend is Lucky Charms.
Molly just joined in, and I don't know. I don't think she understands exactly what's fucking going on here.
Listen. I have. Be careful where you're pointing because I'm naked. I have a husband. I have a boyfriend in Seattle. I have another boyfriend in Seattle who is also boyfriends with my boyfriend. I have a girlfriend in Berlin who has a husband. I have Lucky here, who is my boyfriend. I have two girlfriends who are married to each other. I have another two girlfriends that are also married to each other. So I have a very, very large, intimate, personal life.
Very much so. Holy cow.
I am surrounded by love. I am rich in everything I need except money. Please send money. We take money. Josie Bombshell on Cash App. Or yes, that's Tanya.
Wow. That's wild. Maybe I'll do.
That's all that. Maybe I'll. Yes.
Is she she is a Scorpio, isn't she?
I think so. You're a Scorpio, right?
Yeah.
No, she's an Aries.
Oh, she's an Aries. Oh, wow. Huh.
I'm an Aries married to an Aries. We're both Aries. I'm the 7th, he's the 13th.
Dang.
And you got just the Libra right here in the mix.
Yeah, you got this Libra right here.
Scott's also a
And
Libra.
then the Aquarius going
Seattle, Scott's a
really
Libra.
crazy from the sidelines.
Unicorn's like, what did Lucky get himself into?
Well, it's actually called relationship anarchist. So instead of poly, when it comes to a relationship, it's all of them together in a relationship, and it spread really out. I can see how it's different because a poly relationship is with, like more than two people together. Why would you want that? Oh, you're a Libra too. Scorpios and Aries, best sex ever.
Wow.
You're in Aries as well. That's cool. So I'll do Aries. I'm gonna do Aries when it comes to zodiac readings. Oh, by the way, I did Scorpio and I did Leo zodiac readings on my YouTube, which is at Oracle Unicorn. But I forgot what I named the YouTube. What messages?
What's her name?
Messages of God.
Oh yeah, Jessica. You don't have to worry about rolling the blunt. I don't roll blunts. I got this thing called a dab machine. It's actually called a blend. It's actually called a blend pin, but it's actually hers, but it's fucking amazing. My sister's a Scorpio.
Had to have been difficult.
Me and Scorpios don't.
No, I changed the name of the YouTube. So
Yeah,
it's
me and Scorpios don't get along very well.
You and Scorpios don't get along very well. Damn. Libra and Libras don't really get along with Scorpios. Y'all get more along with Sagittarius than anything. And Aries.
My best friend was a
You
Pisces.
going to go watch? Yeah, all right. Have fun.
Like my best.
Where'd you meet your girl?
Funny story.
Oh my gosh, it was at the art market, and she had freaking rope all over her, and she came over and was taking the rope off.
No, that was the second time.
That was the second time. That was when I met her.
Yeah, that was when you met me.
That was the third time I met her, actually. The first time I met her, she was over here where they do the fire people, and I met her there, and I started talking to her.
Okay.
And I asked her to hit her dab pin. That's the real reason I walked over there to talk to her. It is
my vape pen. He wanted me to get him high. He wanted me for my drugs.
Well, I mean, your pussy can get him high too, so I guess it worked out.
Goddamn right. My pussy can get anybody high for $500 an hour.
You make my life so interesting.
Maybe I should do my own lives. Maybe I'd make more money.
Like I said, if she comes over here, we could all go live.
Exactly. We'll have all 3 different angles.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Live from the Rainbow House.
Exactly.
Wait till you see my house. Wait till you're not going to believe it. My room is a rainbow room. Seriously.
It is.
That's awesome. Oh, she was the one that I was talking about that has the rainbow octopus on her leg.
Yes.
Molly commented golden pussy.
There it is.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, there it is.
She high dollar. She is.
There's the octopus, y'all.
That's Ferdinand.
Yeah, Ferdinand. While I was on mushrooms.
Pronouns they, them.
Yeah, I thought it was funny while on mushrooms. I ended up seeing an octopus jump in her face.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got high on mushrooms.
Yeah, we all need to do mushrooms together. I need to get some more mushrooms. I gotta go to Georgia.
Yeah.
Get the stuff to
She's like,
grow.
look at her. She said,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be growing them. I'm gonna start a business.
No one is bored. I know, right, Jessica? Isn't it great?
She's like, no one is bored. No one's bored in this life.
Fuck no, man. If you're bored, there's something wrong with
Oh
you.
no, right, Christy?
Oh shit, I forgot I'm supposed to be going somewhere.
Hey, you're supposed to be giving your husband his
No,
glasses.
He already came in and got them. You didn't see him? Oh, that's right. You were in the bedroom. I think.
Oh.
I don't know. Or in the bathroom. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know where they were. He didn't. How you had to find them? He didn't know where the fuck he left them.
Oh. Yeah.
Octopus may add up. Oh my gosh, Molly.
Oh,
Oh, this is great.
this
Oh, I
is
gotta do Aaron.
awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Usually
awesome.
I'll do a collective reading too. And I'll sit here with them and do some crazy shit. I need more note. Hey, you got any note cards there?
Ha ha. Fuck you. Sorry. It was awful.
No, really, do you have any note cards?
No, no,
Not
no, no, no,
cards.
no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. She asked me how was jail, and I laughed and went, fuck you.
Oh, got it. I see that.
That's
You're
why I
crazy
said that.
looking Charles.
I know I'm crazy.
Yeah, he almost got caught with fucking mushrooms. Eddie actually didn't get in trouble for that keef he had. He put it
I
back in
did.
his bag.
I did not. And I did not get in trouble for the mushrooms either. Because they
Well,
were too lazy to do their fucking jobs. They told me they were too lazy to do their
no,
fucking
you didn't
jobs.
have any mushrooms in there. They were all
Yes, I
empty.
did.
They looked at the containers.
Yeah, one of them had mushrooms in it still. Because he brought it
Uh-uh.
over to me.
Really?
Chores
Yeah.
on them.
Damn. I didn't know that. Because he didn't put it back in the bag. He didn't put
Yeah.
that back in the bag.
No. Because he said, I don't know what these are. I said, they're just regular mushrooms, bro. There ain't nothing else but regular mushrooms. He's like, I said, I pick them and I dehydrate them and I eat them and I sell them. He's like, what? The ones you pick in cow fields? I said no. And he's like, I don't want to do no extra fucking paperwork. So I ain't going. I could test these and charge you with them, but I'm not going to. So I'm just gonna crush them up and throw them away. I said okay, thanks.
Oh, wow.
So he just threw them away in the trash can.
Oh, so you did get caught with mushrooms. Damn.
I did, but he didn't want to do his fucking job. So
Right.
I'm fine with him not wanting to do his fucking job.
Right. Or you'd still
was-
be jail.
It's 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. I know you don't want to be here, and I don't want you to be here either. So
Right. We're just gonna get you for camping and trespassing.
Yeah, and they dropped the fucking trespassing on me. They only
dropped
charge you for the
trespassing
camping.
and only kept for camping. Wow, I thought it'd be the other way around. That's weird.
No.
Well, you didn't know you were even trespassed. It's not
And that's
like
what
you
I
don't have
told-
any proof.
And that's what I started to. That's what I started with when I told the judge that. I'm like, I was taking a nap. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was, but I did not know I was trespassed from that property. The cops specifically told me the last time they arrested me, they weren't going to trespass me. So they lied to me. And she's like, okay, this is a really, really nice judge. And she's like, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna drop the trespassing. Give you no, she said we're gonna give you time served on the trespassing, 2 days time credited on trespassing, and then don't go back there at all. She told me just don't go back there.
And that's the
She's
first
like,
thing you did is go there.
yeah. Am I very smart? No.
I'm very smart now.
Don't you talk bad about my boy.
I'm talking bad about myself. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Talk bad about my boy. My boy is smart.
I,
He just does dumb things sometimes.
Did you get a fine or a ticket?
nope.
No? Well, that's good. So you got time to.
I just spent 2 days in jail and then came back out.
Right. Dang. You are protected as by God. God's good.
And the best thing about it
Yeah,
was
it
it was
was.
the best thing about it was the same judge that got me for my camping slash sleeping last time.
Last
And
time, yeah.
and the last time I went to first appearance, she was the same judge, and she told me that I fully understand because when you were charged last time, you weren't charged with no you weren't it did not show in our system, and it still does not show in our system right now that you were trespassed from that property.
Damn.
So in their court system, it shows that I'm not
Yo.
trespassed, but in JSO's system, it shows that I'm trespassed.
Huh. That's finicky.
Yeah. She said it's just she said it's JSO bullshit, so we're just gonna let it be. What's up, Anthony? That's my homie from Alaska.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Welcome, Anthony.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
Why do
just
they bother? Right, that's what I wonder, Karen. Why do they even bother? Don't you have better things to do than to sit here and play
I
around
know
with homeless that are sleeping? I mean, it's just stupid.
I know they just like fucking with us homeless because they have nothing else
Exactly.
better to do.
And
They
it's so
have nothing
retarded.
else better to do.
I mean, at least they're not really bad bullies. I've been in cities where they're definitely a lot worse, but it's the principle of the matter. Like this is not the cop's job. Like this is stupid. This is a local's issue. This is not the cop's issue.
No, they should be better at fucking um managing money for the homeless.
Thank you, that part. And not just paying these social workers to do paperwork and not be able to do anything after that.
Exactly, Jessica. They should be helping us and finding
Mhm.
resources for us and
Yep.
creating more resources for us, but they're not
Told y'all.
because they're stingy because Jacksonville is stingy with their money.
Oh, that's not just Jacksonville. That's all cities nowadays. I've went around. Where would they like people to sleep? These cops have no heart. Seriously, it's sad if they don't want homeless, then start helping people who need help in the world, and I'll never understand it coming from buying food and live and paying bills with this big, beautiful bill to go be homeless. Yeah, exactly. That's what a
And
lot of people are saying on YouTube.
there's
These
so
new bills
many
that's passing is going to make a lot of people homeless.
and there's so many abandoned buildings
Well, the
and
crime on the city, yeah.
And
there's
homes and empty homes.
exactly
Mm-hmm.
there's so many abandoned
Foreclosed
buildings
homes and shit,
and
yeah.
foreclosed homes and shit that they can start first of all giving homeless people jobs to remodel the houses and then giving them houses to live in.
And giving
That's
the
creating
disabled
jobs
people somewhere
and
to
a place to
be.
stay.
If they're disabled and they're having difficulties holding a job, then like work with them on what their niche is, work with them on what'll keep them entertained and not being able to hold a regular job because they're disabled. I mean, like, why are you gonna leave them to die, but you're gonna help these murderers and pedophiles get somewhere when they get out of prison? I don't get this. There's a lot of money in the state of Florida, especially with it being a retirement state.
Exactly.
and a tourist state on top of that. We're known for our freaking our uh theme parks.
I live in Arlington. She's over there on Riverside. So
How far away do you live from here? From where I am at? I'm at
so
the
it's
last.
a 15-minute drive from where you
Oh,
are to
okay.
me. So not far.
Helping you in New York help people all the time, even with getting jobs and getting a home. I hear about that too, but New York is not somewhere I want to go.
No, because it's what's even more fucked up about Jacksonville is the cops will fuck with somebody for giving homeless people money or food. I have watched cops harass people
It's illegal.
for yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah.
illegal to give us food and water and essentials.
Well, and they're having a really huge immigration issue and ICE fights and shit out there in New York from what I'm seeing when it comes to the local YouTubers that are up there that I follow. So like, and there's over 3,000 people that are living in the subway. Like, I don't, but apparently they help a lot and it's a sanctuary state. But with it being a sanctuary state and with everything going on, I could see that whole state falling apart. And then honestly, it looks like the experimental state of crisis. Like basically, like they're experimenting on how people would react in a crisis.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me, and what I've been like trying like seeing through YouTube and stuff.
Real life, playing it out in real life.
I used to live in Cecile and Washington. And if we're
I
already
heard
rehoming issues, well, I mean, I don't understand how, if we are the United States of America, but yet this state is not tied in with this state doesn't transfer things over from this state can't help unless you're in here, or they want to push you out because you were born here, this, that, and other. Like, people don't understand some of these things actually come into play. And they pick and choose
exactly.
certain people to help. They really do. They fucking pick and choose. And if you are not a chosen, and some of these shelters are so nasty, they are infested with scabies, which is a bug that literally lives at the seam of your clothes, and lice and bed bugs. North is
Florida
so
has a
infested with
Florida
them.
has a really bad thing with bed bugs.
I mean, it's not as bad as what I've seen up north have. I mean, up north it's worse with scabies, and bed bugs are a little bit difficult when it comes to being in a neighborhood here. Like Jacksonville Beach is pretty bad when it comes to bed bugs.
What I've also seen here that's really fucking bad
Are
are
so
the
far
pal-
populated.
are the
It's
fucking palmetto bugs. Okay, the palmetto bugs, the love bugs, and the termites.
yeah, keep homeless living near you, Dan.
Those three things right there in Florida right now are the worst thing ever. And the love bugs has died down a little bit in the
Yeah,
cities, but
it has, hasn't it?
if you go out to the country and stuff like Ocala and like Tampa, stuff like that, they're swarming there in thousands. Because
Damn.
anywhere there's a large body of water that's non-moving,
Yeah.
they're going to
So
flood to, like
like mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Yeah, like mosquitoes. We would probably get in
And the
trouble.
funny thing
And
about love bugs were created in a
our
lab to kill
Yeah, I
mosquitoes.
know. It was created actually by one of our colleges. Well, I think it
Yeah,
was UF or something like that.
yeah, they were created
Mm.
in a Florida laboratory
college laboratory.
Yeah,
Florida
college
laboratory
laboratory.
to kill mosquitoes, but
Mosquitoes, right? It was to
they
break down the
never,
mosquito population, and it
yeah,
did not work. It ended up eating the paint of our cars
yeah,
because you
it
would get
ended
love
up,
bugs all over your cars, and it would eat the paint off.
mm-hmm.
My thing is, if people are disabled, why not get on disability? What? That's the hard part. Is it takes freaking so
It
long.
takes
You get
fucking
pushed
forever
out.
to get on
Yeah, and
disability.
you get pushed out from town to town, and then they don't really do enough research, and then they have favoritism when it comes to these disabilities offices. I'm too afraid to go in them now. They took all their cameras out, made it to where you cannot record or go live when you're in there. So I was like, damn, y'all fucking getting crooked as shit. Yeah, and you do have to have a permanent address for SSI. And also, you have to be on medications, and I'm allergic to medications. And every time I tried SSI, they say that basically I can walk and I can bend over, so, and I'm too young, and I didn't work enough in my younger days to be able to get money back. And that's basically one of the things is I can't take medications, which has made lawyers deny me. That's why I can't get any help from lawyers because my medication is marijuana. And then on top of that, that makes it worse. Disability, it's like, oh, I don't know. And it's medically thing now. So honestly, if that's my medication, you should allow it. And it's more natural. So why am I not allowed to use an option that's more natural and my insurance pay for it? No, I have to be a part of pharmaceutical, so I have to be in an entrapment of a just to get help or just to be able to be off the streets, but yet you're making it illegal to be on the streets. That makes a lot of sense, society. But yet I'm complaining.
Yeah, exactly. People
I
don't
don't see how
understand.
I'm complaining when I care about my life and other
People,
people's lives.
people just don't understand.
That part.
People don't understand what we had. I'm now in a house now, but what
People
we
don't
had to
realize
go
how hard
through.
this is. Yeah. You worked till you were 37 and you're 47, or 36 and you're 47 now. Oh man. And had fibromyalgia. Yeah, and that's just wild. And I don't understand why they don't help people like that because there's been quite a few people that I've met that has this and it's been living from hotel to hotel or like ended up trying to get off the streets and not even really having enough money to be able to get off the streets.
Exactly.
See a bug, we live in the mountains, we have mosquitoes like crazy. Mosquitoes look like fucking birds. I've seen those ones.
Oh, I know. I lived up there in Alaska, and up there in Alaska, the mosquitoes are big
Are
as these
about
soda
polluted.
cans right here.
They are not qualified enough because this big beautiful bill, the bill is going to make it harder to be on there apparently, and yes, because big pharma owns and funds everything, right? And
Yeah,
that's why they don't actually try to heal you. They just I
the
won't take
FD,
the meds either,
what is
and
it
I
called?
can't get help from all the trauma I went through, right?
FDA. You guys know what I mean? The FDA, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
They're the ones who run every fucking thing. They're at the top of every fucking thing.
I don't want meds. Yeah, I don't like the meds. Meds make it. I'm like, they make me more mad. People can now only get HUD and Section 8 for 2 years after they lose it. This world is going to have over 10,000s of homeless people. Yeah, I know because that bill is going to end. And there's something about like, it's going to be extremely hard to get on SSI or SSDI. And on top of that, like the Section 8 and HUD. Man, last time I tried to get on that, it was a 6-year waiting list. And that's with people being able to jump you that have kids. If
Fully
I didn't
dressed.
have a dad, I'd be homeless, right?
Gonna have their name
With your
passed back.
9-year-old. Yeah. God good for you being able to still have your child with you.
Yeah.
They can monitor something that grows naturally. They want those taxes. All these states are legal for recreational, has the highest tax rates in the U.S.
Yeah, because everybody buys the fucking weed.
Yep. You have to have a permanent address. Okay, yeah, for SSI. Yep.
We know
I was
this.
gonna get food stamps, but I just got a notice if I choose to homeschool, which I want, I will lose them. What? If you homeschool, you'll lose your freaking food stamps? That's crazy.
That's bullshit.
That's ridiculous.
Sounds about right.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's rough. Dang. That's what I'm saying. It's going to get to the point to where you have to be rich to even be able to live here. Like this immigration thing won't even be a thing. Like it'll just be the rich, the country of the rich. Yes, food stamps and cash assistance is going to be hard because now even if you work, you can get it if you're working 80 hours or more. It's ridiculous, but yet they complain about our homeless and will stop making it hard for people to live. It's ridiculous, right? And yeah, in Massachusetts, I have a family of 6, and I get 175 a month for food. What? That's wild. You know, I hear people get around 300 for just being homeless and don't even have a family.
Yeah.
I have seen and heard people here in Florida have that, and I don't even know how because I couldn't even get 100 over 150.
You just have to know how to fill out the application right.
If that's what they say.
Yeah.
The rain's wonderful.
Giovanni gets like almost $400, almost $400 in food stamps.
Damn. Yeah, he's foreign though.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's why.
but dude,
My friend has 4 kids and gets almost 2,000 and works full time. Wow. I live in Johnstown, PA. They really help you here. Oh, that's cool. I get 289. That's good. Half the people who get that play the system. Yeah, pretty much. And I have a hard time
exactly.
lying. Yeah. I live in Louisiana, and I will say our state, or at least where I live, they actually do help the homeless to get off the street here in Baton Rouge. I heard that actually. They give 248 for being homeless and stamps. What? Damn, maybe I need to go to y'all state is hot though. Louisiana is just hot.
Louisiana's always hopping.
I live in Johnstown in a halfway house. Wow. Thank you for your strength, Jessica. And try to get healthy food, but not enough money so we get what we can. Yeah, that part. This country has always been the rich get richer and the working class get more poor and abused. Like they need us to work, but yet they abuse their workers. So it's like I don't get how that makes any sense. Don't you need them to work your building just so that you can have the money you have? I mean, like people start getting smart and we start getting tired of the abuse, you ain't gonna have much of a building because at that point it'll just be easy to turn your head towards something that's getting built that's way more positive as a collective and everyone's going, oh, that's a good idea, let's all band together and do this, and then it just falls apart. It makes it easier, and then you don't have to go into war.
Nope.
I'm in middle class because my husband inherited his dad's tree service. If you make a little above lower class, they tax the hell out of you. We have to pay over what every year at tax time, so it doesn't pay to make any more ridiculous. Wow.
It
And
doesn't
they
pay.
bezel it. And then y'all still have to deal with the local issues. Damn, and they don't take care of our local state stuff like they should. Damn.
Most states don't.
Yeah, I know. My husband works his ass off and still not enough money to pay much, right? And I can't work because I have a daughter with disabilities and in and out of the hospital. Wow. Thank y'all for expressing. My heart goes out to y'all. I do my best to try to like make some sort of change and stand with this. But as we've seen, they try to shut Unicorn up.
They try to shut us up
They
because we're
try.
telling the truth.
At this point, I'd rather live in the woods off grid than in this country.
True.
If we didn't poison off all our animals and actually, could understand how to hunt so that we can actually eat healthy being in the woods, then yeah. But we've killed off so much wildlife. Our wildlife is almost dying off to the point to where it would be difficult just to survive living in the woods. You would have to rely on society for already made food unless you could really hunt real well. And that's the scary part, because if everything
I
went
can
out,
hunt with them.
if yeah, but if we in the city, everything, all electricity goes out, all we got is fucking rats, bats, and snakes.
No, no, not just that.
What else? Oh, we got gator. I'm not gonna eat no manatee. I'm not gonna kill no manatee.
Raccoon. You also got raccoons, possums,
Awesome.
squirrels.
Yeah, I mean, true. They
Raccoons,
continue
possums, squirrels, armadillos. I've seen a couple. I've seen many armadillos here.
Thanks, Grogger. I agree. I eat shit to grow, and I'd never kill an animal. Yeah. Oh, I wish that I could be that way. I tried. I tried to be a vegan or a vegetarian, and that didn't work out. I ended up finding out I was born a carnivore. So I'd have to figure out how to hunt.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I like meat.
They keep trying, you guys. They can keep trying. You guys are amazing. I'm doing what you're doing. I've been watching Unicorn for quite a while now, and she is amazing. Has a lot of strength and never gives up. Keep it up, girl. Thank you. Hugs, Jessica. That's awesome.
I mean, hey, last month I was right there with her, so
Yeah. We would be able to sustain because the resources have been we wouldn't be able to sustain because the resources have been so used up. Exactly. And we've concreted most of our land that it would be hard to garden enough and farm enough for a whole community unless something detrimental happens and we dropped in drastic population, which is literally almost what it looks like would happen. But the elites would have somewhere safe to be, so it would be a restart of the elites, dying out the awareness of
you
collective
got a
harmony.
pair of shorts for me.
So that's the scary part, and this is what I've been trying to reach out and express to all of the United States, is that this is how detrimental we're looking at this, is our own well-being over lies of promises of well-being that we're not even being granted, that we vote for. It's like voting for your own death. If everyone in Congress had to actually live homeless for a week, maybe, then I don't think a week would be shit. It took I started having PTSD after 8 years, and then I started breaking down, and then after 10 years, it's almost like some CPTSD at that point. So no, they wouldn't even begin to imagine, and then it maybe be able to sliverly understand a little bit if they did it for a year. I used to say at least a few months. No, and then maybe you might understand.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm trying to breathe. Give me a minute.
Down.
I already did.
They
I
would
only did it
actually
once.
see the everyday and night struggle and would push the issues to get fixed. But if the issue is not a part of their life, usually that's why. I mean, that's why it's insensitive. built up on greed, but some that do, like Keanu Reeves, apparently he kind of gets it. But I'm also wondering what kind of contract are they under, because of the fact that even Eminem and like all these artists have so much money and they praise God so much, but I don't see you doing anything positive with that money and praise
I
you're
I've
getting and favoritism
I've seen
from God.
Eminem do a lot of things good because he's built where he's lived at. He's if you actually look it up online, he's built schools. He's invested in cities.
Okay, I guess that's one, but I mean,
I
it's
don't know
not,
about the rest, but I know Eminem.
if that school isn't constantly funded still, I mean, it's going to fall apart. Because all of this is through a governmental thing. And Eminem did
No,
stand up when it comes
this is
to
through Eminem himself.
voting.
He's the one. He built his. It actually is called.
I
I think
got
it's
that
also.
part, but does he still keep paying for the schools to
Yes.
keep going through?
Yeah. It's his school. It's like I think it's called like some shady academy or something like that.
And Keanu Reeves has done a lot, but at the same time, if they all just come together and create a bigger shift, then there's something that, like, really, I mean, it hasn't really done much to shift the world. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool for a little bit, but at the same time, once you're dead and the system still is the way the system is, what have you done to help anything? You see what I'm saying? I'm talking
Yeah.
at a structural point, not just this. It's like you didn't give the fishing pole to the man when what Shady is technically doing, you're fishing for them. Now, if
Yeah.
all of them would just come together with their money and fame and actually create a fishing pole for all the collective people, then it would be different, because then it would almost be like the famous of character would then start to have the power of shift with political,
Kind of
because
like Oprah's kind of like Oprah was doing.
kind of, but apparently she was crooked as fuck at stealing kids from other countries. She was part of the sex trafficking shit. So if they weren't crooked and a part of that shit, then yeah, there was some child molesting going on in Hollywood. Like, apparently they could band
That's
together
been
and
happening
poach
for years.
children.
That's been happening for years.
Okay,
Nickelodeon is
that's
a
not
proof
my
of that.
point. That's not my point. If they can come together and hurt a bunch of children, then they can come together and fix the fucking world.
Yeah, they could, but they
I
rather.
mean, it's that simple. And they don't. So that's why I'm starting to have a lack of respect for anyone that's famous, because what are y'all doing but playing around, twiddling your thumbs, allowing people to fuck up the world more, and saying, well, look at what I'm doing. Okay, so you're breadcrumbing people
No.
I need to know what you
while you're
want.
saying you're helping.
Oh no. What is that?
Those are the points of it, beyond the little things. Because once you're gone, there's no structure there. So it doesn't make an actual shift of a difference.
It
It has
doesn't.
to be able to have its own progress, whether you're there for it or not, and be able to not be tainted or misused whether you're there or not, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Like, you would want to use AI, but at the same time you don't want to use AI because the AI lack the moral, uh, emotional coding to be able to understand certain levels of perspective.
Exactly.
So that's why you would technically need a human soul encased, technically possessed within this, to be able to create it to work. But you have to make sure that human soul is of pure enactment. So you would need a pure chosen one of God to be able to have this actually work in the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Who in the hell is willing to do that? Become alive for the rest of the consciously. Because you really wouldn't have much of a body. You'd be in a computer. So you would be, and you would know everything with emotion. So
Yeah, that would be.
that would be intense.
It would be intense because you would know everything,
Everything.
everything, and you
Yes.
would also have emotion with all of it.
Yes. Exactly. That's why it's so dangerous for the AI to have emotion. Especially with the people we have ruling. Oh man, if I was AI,
I know, right?
I'd be ripping up some shit. You didn't code me to listen.
We would fuck up a lot. If we were AIs, we would be fucking up a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
I know
Just
I would.
I would flip the fucking table on this shit and make sure anyone who was of pure of heart enactment, you're the one with the freaking higher jobs. You're the one with more responsibility.
And tell me what you want, so Sissy knows what to do. Barbecue salad. That's what I always get.
Come on, flip around. Thank you. No, I do not want to leave the broadcast. Thank you.
No, I do not want to leave the broadcast. 9:20. And who is that?
Oh. Okay, I'm trying to order a barbecue and I don't know what I want. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you do barbecue. I'm going to do a collective reading, and then I got to throw some zodiacs out on my YouTube. All right.
So that.
That means I'm bumping you off the live.
All right.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, sorry, y'all. That was loud. I'll do a little collective reading. You never told me if you had note cards. Okay. Holding back, huh? Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the general reading. This is a general collective reading for my beautiful followers. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to share. You never know who else will see this and be able to help them as well. Thank you so much. And if you would like a personal reading with me, it is $1 a minute. And you get a personal link tailored to your own energy, and you can watch it as many times as you need. So you do not have to remember it. So if you would like to get with me about that, please direct message me and we will set something up. So, dear God, Jesus and Mother Mary, please help me to give the most accurate and best message that you would like for our collective to know. I ask for your guardian angels to be here and protect us from any misguiding information. In Jesus' name, amen. Majesty again. It's really good. Majesty and mystery. You've had a lot going on. Ashley, yay! That's awesome. I'm glad y'all love the readings. That's great. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny. And we got choice. With ending. Oh. Who got that? Scorpio. Scorpio got. Holding back agonizing emotional pain needing to be released. Holy cow. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. The Empress, you're dealing with a karmic air sign. So there's something, and God's running thin. They are not very, God's not very happy with this air sign, male air sign. Okay. Um, there is also a karmic fire sign involved with this running thin energy, but let God, because they're taking advantage of things behind the scene. And God is not very happy about this because you got the wild card in God's wrath. You know, the God's wrath card doesn't really come out until a needed message of concerning of lies and sneaky behavior being revealed, certain lies, and renewing of a building of a project and a home. Okay, so this fire sign, it's a male. Either you're finding out about this home and you're getting a message of concern, or others of you are getting a message of concern and finding out about something relating to this fire sign taking advantage and behind the scenes, and not making God very happy. Like, this is like someone that could end up potentially dying because they won't stop. And God's like, well, I gave you chance after chance. When this comes out, it's a Joker too. I did it in Joker, all in. God's like, your life is gone. There's a wild card here. So someone may have sent a message of concern about lies relating to a home, because of someone running out of finances. And this could be the wild card on their death because of coming forward about it and actually telling the truth. There is this choice card here, so that's a very high possibility, and the mystery of this choice and majesty. So I feel like this is an Empress person. You are in Hangman waiting for this information to come to you because it's like, inside your soul and heart, you're just waiting for it to reveal itself. And this is what's going to bring your endings to a lot of hardships and endings you're going through that you have been in a lot of agonizing pain about. Okay, so I feel like you have been in a lot of agonizing pain and there's a rush to something ending, or there's like a rush to have to make a choice to a specific direction. Okay, and you are seeing omens about it. So no, you're not wrong. I know you're a bit worried about it. Certain things are just balancing out before it's brought to your attention. But I feel like, yeah, reunion of the hearts. So this is very important to you. You hold this very close to you, okay? There are lies being revealed when it comes to the court system. So this is why it took so long, because we did put a lot more resources into AI than we did when it comes to really having true justice in our court system, with having the resources to make sure who's telling the truth and who's lying and who's frauding and who's scamming. Okay, and I feel like this is what the praying has helped you a lot with, is like, the giving it up and allowing God to be God. That kept coming in. Like, every time you're running thin, you're learning now. Praying helps to keep the God's peace within you, so that you may flow through God's journey, um, your journey with God, uh, in His peace. And you realize that it's not as hard to have peace that way. Okay, that's what's going on here, and it's making it more like you're on a raft and there's waves, and it used to seem like they were huge waves, and now it's like they're baby waves, and you're just kind of chilling on it now while the dominoes are starting to unfold. And then it'll ready you for this message of concern, so you're not too much out of your element or emotionally unstable to be able to take the next step, because it's very heartbreaking, but you being able to see it and being able to work with your emotions before it is what's going to help when you have the knowledge. And that's why you probably feel so chaotic right now, okay? There's an energy of a chariot and being released from a trap or released from jail. A message of joy coming in. Someone else is going to be extremely excited because they're flowing through the stillness. This is probably someone else. It's like you're flowing through the stillness in a secret of some sort of release. And then there's a choice between cheating, trickster, third party energy, tied with a Sun or Leo, and God's wrath, wild card, and a message of concern. Some sort of job promotion, a renewal of building, some sort of project dying or rebuilding in a different direction. This tower energy here, swift message of info, lies being revealed and papers being served, relating to a daughter, peace and patience. This is involving a karmic female earth sign that's in mental torment over some sort of money, finances. They had a lot of blessings that were not theirs, a lot of stealing, this third party stealing. They probably they had help from someone, is what it looks like, to do all of this, and they're in mental torment over it because either that they were found out. This person could have ended up in jail, and this could be part of the message of what's going on. But there's a celebration of something, a wish, but there's like this no or a surprise when it comes to a different earth female sign that's more pure of heart but confused about some sort of decision about a pure king of fire sign, pure of heart king of fire sign, and a pure of heart king of swords. So some of you have a very pure type of King of Swords, others of you don't. Some of you do have someone behind the scenes that could be a Leo that's not good. And some of you or a Sagittarius, or something relating to a child, a third party child involved. You do have a fire sign over here, but what I'm hearing for this group is a Sagittarius. And that this sun card over here that's a Leo, this could involve a child, is what I'm seeing here. With this Jack and this Queen here, this is mental torment relating to finances and third-party people being involved with a job, and God's wrath tied to a wild card, because I feel like this person got some sort of omen as to I feel like cause and effects of decisions and the justice energy is what I'm seeing. Ending 50-50 gamble of burdens and tribulations. Equal emotional decision about an overindulgence. Could either be alcohol or an overindulgence in emotions with the Empress. And this is a karmic King of Swords. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of you are dealing with two different ones that are like of same energy, kind of, but different fences of the energy. And secrets of agonizing emotional pain being released, or this is a Pisces being in agonizing emotional pain being released, or secrets of agonizing emotional pain being released. Or secrets about an emotional issue, an agonizing emotional issue could be revealed. I mean, there's this tower energy here for sure, so there's something heavy definitely involved. All right. This is involving a large receipt of money. Someone stole juggling it. That's what I'm saying. Someone stole something and they're getting caught. Conflict of the past returning. Death to a work. Death to work. Yeah. Options of trust with a karmic water sign male. Sneaky behavior and lies tied to a son, or an emotional offer of love that had a fish in it. Running thin. Emotions, things running thin. Let God take care of it. Abundance and blessings. Betrayal. Relating to a female karmic fire sign and a male water, pure of heart water sign. Temperance, Sagittarius, dodged a bullet, keep going. Heartbreaking change. Emotional fulfillment to a pure-hearted Queen of Swords with a passionate beginning. House, home, win, energy, grand rising, judgment. It could be there's some sort of judgment on a plotting of a betrayal, walking away from conflict, battle, holding back, taking advantage, showing up soon, a karmic fire sign. Ooh. The rare union of love. For a pure of heart Queen of Swords, okay? Dark Knight change. Courting, a positive courting of beginning of love, a decision in love, energy here. And a large receipt of money being involved with a family death. Okay, so my condolences. Or some of you. Ooh! Please don't take that too personal. Because you're probably holding back your emotions, your real emotions about how you feel about what the hell just happened, huh? I love y'all too. I could hear some of you go, shh, unicorn. I don't need anyone knowing that. I got my fake tears ready. I cracked myself up, y'all. I swear to my conversations with God, he tells me I'm too funny. Oh, shoot. All right. We're going to move into guidance messages now. We'll see if there's anything else off to the side. Hello. Ready? Oh, you're going in there? Okay. Well, I'm just going to finish up this live real fast, and then I'll go. We can go. Yeah, we'll go. I will finish it up. So that is the lady for marketing. We're going to do some marketing stuff, something about starting up her business and everything. And then if that goes well, she's going to help me with mine relating to marketing. So, hey, we'll see how it works out. So I'm just going to finish this off. We're going to do y'all some guidance messages. The zodiacs may end up waiting. Messenger of joy. I mean, you're going to have some joyous messages going on here, okay? Like, you're about to be happy. Yeah, pray it out. Healing God. Yes. Yes. And God's redirection is just protection. And listen to your heart. About some of you, it's about this male earth sign, and they're pure of heart. But only you are really going to know. It creates some sort of weird tower, though. Well, you're going to know. You're like, no way. Not that. No, it's got to be something I don't really know about. I don't know, but there's a grand rising of God's wrath. So whatever it is whatever it is. Because, yes, there is a karmic male earth. But there is a karmic rejection relating to a karmic air sign, too. So, yeah, but there are some that are reverse mirrored that are actually good and helping. And I feel like this makes that strengthening energy of trust. There you go. Dark night, a rare union of love, flowing through the stillness of knowledge in it. Like some of you really know. But let God lead. Let God lead. All right. Is she on time? Oh, she is a little bit late. Let God lead, pure of heart fire, sign. Yeah. Okay. I even had another offer to take care of horses on a ranch and stuff, which would be amazing. But I got to keep my body in mind. You know? Maybe I can do too. We'll see what's up, all right? That'd be really cool if I could work at the horse ranch. We'll see, because I think this is only a few-day thing, so we'll see how it all works out. But that's what I've got going on so far. Okay. Now we're going guidance messages. Let me go and read these. Dear God, Jesus, and angels, and Mother Mary, what guidance messages do you have for us today? Thank you so much for your protection and all your blessings and hope. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. 1, 2. There we go. The desire. So, 31, 21, and 12. Then we got the mirror imaging going on. That's cool. 31. Strangeness. Not a Yeti. Your journey breaks into the lonesome wilderness along a treacherous path, and in the in that stark climate appears the one who so few have glanced at. It is a search eternal. Some say Bigfoot, some say Yeti, some say lore, but in that quest for the strange and beautiful lies so much more. It is not just a Yeti or Sasquatch or myth or man or boar. It is the plague of curiosity, the Yeti unicorn, adorned by lovers of strange tales and adventures alike, dare to be strange and bask in the glow of this odd yet wonderful light. Sit with the Yeti unicorn and ask for guidance. Accept something completely outside of the box. Further mysteries unfold when this strange spirit speaks. Why be normal? That's no fun. I delight in the strange and the curious. I am one of a kind. When's the last time you did something outrageous, something out of your character, something strange? The Yeti unicorn invites you to push boundaries and delight in the eccentric. Be free, be wild, and be odd. 21. Not a wave. Intensity. You arrive at a coastal region along your journey and watch the waves crash into the land. The force and power are hypnotizing. The rhythm rocks and move you into a meditative state. And in that moment, the wave unicorn doeth awake. Feel the power and the crash. Ride the waves while they last. You can fly on wings with the wind she brings. The wave unicorn crashes through with a resounding splash and a deafening boom. Feel the waves breaking, see them crash. Allow the spray to tickle your face as all your senses give in to an intensity and force that is greater than yourself. You are one with this force. Now ride alongside the wave unicorn. I ride the wave of life with intensity and power. I am a force. If you are blessed to live alongside the coast, take a beach day and enjoy the power and sound of the ocean. If you are landlocked, search for a video recording of ocean sounds and enjoy the intensity of Mother Nature's music. Mama Ocean is speaking. Listen closely. Not a demon. Desire. With beauty, peacock, and vulnerability behind that. Keep going backwards. 12. Oh, he's so dreamy. What a beautiful man. It is the eternal mischief maker and lover, the elven royalty Pan. In desire there is more than just horns, enamored in love's embrace. See now the beauty of the unicorn of Pan in every lover's face. And through our desire we find a door from lust to love, then so much more. A portal, a key to the great beyond. Dive into your deepest desires. What turns you on? What do you want from life instead of following the path of aesthetics? Fully embrace your wants and needs. Let the unicorn of Pan take you by the hand. Enjoy the good life in his arms. I dive headfirst into my desires and live the good life. It's time to have more than a little fun. Do something for yourself. Go shopping. Take that vacation. Get your nails done. Haven't you always wanted to get a massage? Enjoy the finer things in life. Ask, and you shall receive. That was what's up. I loved it. Heck yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to share. You never know who else that'll see this and to be able to help them as well. I've also been doing my zodiacs on my YouTube, and my YouTube is Messages of God at Oracle Unicorn. Should be able to find it if you put at Oracle Unicorn or Oracle Unicorn. You should. But it seems to be easier to put the name of the YouTube to find it, which is Messages of God. So we'll go with that. Vulnerability. And if you would like a personal reading, just directly message me and I'll get with you about that. It's $1 a minute. And I make a link for you tailored to your own energy. You can watch as many times as you want. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I shall see y'all next time. Bye.